and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about something serious. Ooh, relationships. I experienced my first real relationship right after high school at 18 years old, and it was the most toxic relationship of my life. A lot of crap happened that I regret. I don't know why I didn't make this video earlier. Maybe after watching this video I can save a lot of you guys from walking into the wrong relationship. So without further ado, these are 14 red flags of my previous toxic relationship that I pretty much should have avoided. Starting with number one. When I was in a relationship, I didn't really think of the fact that like double standards exist. So when my boyfriend at the time took my phone and he had put his thumbprint in my phone for the password and made me share my location with him, but he wouldn't give me his location or any of his passwords or anything, I didn't see a problem with it. But now I'm looking back at it like, wow, that's a big red flag. Like if he could do something and she can't, or vice versa, it's just something that you should avoid. Another red flag that I should have caught, which I didn't, was the very first date. He fell asleep on me during the first date. I actually have a whole story time on my channel of my terrible first date experience. Even if I forgave the fact that he fell asleep on me because maybe he was tired or maybe the movie was boring, he still took my keys and walked to my car and then left me picking up all the stuff from our first date. I walked back to the car alone and it was like a 10-minute walk to my car. Mind you, it was 11 p.m. at night and it was in the dark and I was alone. So I just think that was a huge red flag. Another one is when somebody talks really badly about their family, especially their mom. So just look out, because if he speaks badly about his mom and treats his mom badly, that's probably how he's gonna treat you someday. A red flag to me, which some people can handle but I personally can't, is the silent treatment. I personally first got the silent treatment about a month into my relationship and I did not like it at all. I was like, what did I do wrong? Why aren't you talking to me? And he wouldn't even respond to me. And after that, the silent treatments just got more frequent and more frequent. I don't know about y'all, but for me personally, I hate being ignored. At least tell me what's wrong and then you can give me the silent treatment. If I'm asking you what's wrong, I'm trying to fix it, and if I can't fix it, I just get frustrated and mad. Another red flag is when you tell him you are not sexually ready for anything and he still is making moves on you. He needs to respect the fact that you're not ready. Another red flag is if there's no similar interest. Personally, me with my ex-boyfriend, he didn't like swimming, I did. We didn't have the same music taste. We didn't have any really common hobbies in general except playing pool and Uno. I think that was the only things that we ever bonded over. But yeah, even our movie interest was very different. In my opinion, another red flag is like awkward silences. I feel like with the right person, a conversation is just gonna flow. Or if you're like in a silence, it's not gonna feel awkward. It's just gonna be like comfortable silences. With my ex, it was just very awkward. I ended up hating FaceTime because I would call him on FaceTime and he'd literally say to me, if you don't think of anything to say and if it's still silent, I'm literally hanging up. So I'd be like, the sky is blue. What do you think about the weather? And it was just so awkward. I did not like feeling that pressure at all. If you guys know who Derek Jackson is, I love Derek Jackson. I always watch his videos. But he said in one of his videos, if a guy can go 36 hours without talking to you, he ain't the one. I have personally taken that to heart. If the guy can ghost on you, that's a flag. Sometimes I'd actually text my boyfriend, I miss you, I'm in Orlando, and he just texts me back like, have a good weekend. And I wouldn't hear back from him for the whole weekend. I didn't realize it then. I was so dumb. If the dude doesn't show any effort, that is a huge red flag. In my past relationship, I was the one driving him places. I was the one paying for everything, and if we were at a restaurant, we always split it half and half. He never buy anything for me actually. And I'm not saying it absolutely has to be that way all the time, but I do believe, because I'm old-fashioned, that every girl deserves to be courted. So if there's no effort, just know that there's gonna be somebody out there that will give you effort. I feel like insults are a big red flag just because they tear you down and you end up not having as much self-worth as you did in the beginning. I was always insulted. He hated the way I dressed. We both hated each other's humor actually. I would laugh at something and he'd think it's stupid, and he'd laugh at something and I wouldn't get it. He always called me annoying. If someone knocks you down that much and is like making you feel bad about the way you are, it's not a good sign. Every single day I was in that relationship, it would either start off good in the beginning of the day and then end bad, or start off bad and end good. And I think that is a huge red flag. If there's always something wrong in your relationship, red flag, cut it off. Because I get embarrassed so easily in public, I need somebody that's not gonna need all the attention when they walk in the room. And I always got embarrassed when I was in my past relationship just because we'd just be walking through Walmart and he'd just sing. I was just like, oh my god. When he was at my house and the whole family was like awake and doing activities, he'd just make himself at home and like take a nap on the couch. It would be like noon. One time we went on a double date with my mom and my stepdad, and my stepdad was like, okay, I got the check. We all decided to just eat appetizers together. So we just ordered a bunch of appetizers and ate that while watching the game. And then he took it upon himself to order just one big meal for him, and it was like this big seafood expensive meal. And my stepdad at the time was like, it's okay, but I was just so embarrassed. Like, you don't do that. I get embarrassed very easily. I just think that if you're embarrassed when you're with him in public, it's a red flag. Another one is if he is okay with seeing you cry. I feel like with the people I love, seeing them cry just breaks my heart. He made me cry all the time, and he always bashed me for it. He'd be like, you're such a crybaby. And the last one might not be a red flag to most people, but it is a red flag to me. It took him literally weeks to be able to pronounce my name right. I have nothing else to say here. Those are my 14 red flags that I should have avoided in my past relationship. And please, if you're gonna take away one thing from this video, it should be to not just go with the first person that likes you. And don't think that you're not gonna get the opportunity opportunity to be somebody's girlfriend again. And with that being said, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys are having a great week, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
When I'm in my truth,